Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I'm live, coming to you from the Far East. And yeah, this video is just about not letting people dim your shine and just becoming the best person that you can be. That's what this is about. And of course, some people will point out your weaknesses and they will be expecting you to fail. But this video is really just to encourage you to become the best person that you can be. That's what it's about. This is motivation. I want to remind you about my journey. I know I started about 4 years ago, just over 4 years. And before that, many of you know it was very difficult for me. And I managed to move past that through hard work and determination, because I wasn't happy there. It was a very difficult time for me and I wanted more. So now here I am. I'm traveling the world, as many of you know, and yeah, I was in Sri Lanka for about 5 months, and then I was in Malaysia for 3 months, and now I'm out here in South Korea, very far away from my home in the UK. So yeah, and that's really what it's about, you know, is just getting out and embracing new experiences. And that doesn't mean that things are always going to go your way. I know it may look that way for me. It looks like things are just so easy, but that's not always the case. I read a quote somewhere that said, life is 90% of what happens to us. Oh, no, actually, it's the other way around. Life is 10% of what happens to us and 90% of how we react to it. And I completely agree with that. I think that's very true. And I think we should all live our lives in that way of realizing that our reaction to things is far more important than what is actually happening. When you do that, you take responsibility for where you find yourself. You take accountability. And most importantly, then you can then take action to correct whatever it is that you're not happy with. And yeah, I mean, at the moment, I am struggling to find a car that I can rent and drive around in, travel and all of that. But that's the 10% of what is happening. Now the 90% of me reacting to it is what then changes the entire situation. because now I'm out here. I just had a curry and I managed to find someone who can speak English, and I told him what I wanted to eat. It was made vegan for me. And yeah, I mean, I've only been here, this is my second day, and I've already met a lot of cool people. I'm having a great time. And yeah, I mean, I'm just expecting to feel more comfortable as the days go on as well. I mean, that's another thing, is that things do take time. You're not going to have everything figured out straight away. It takes time for things to unfold, and then things get easier for you as well. You can't just figure everything out all at once. So keep that in mind. And yeah, as you can see, I'm out here in South Korea. I'm traveling all the time. You never know where I'm going to be next. But yeah, just don't let people dim your light. Don't let people bring you down. This video is meant to inspire and encourage you to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, I mean, you know, so many people today, what they tend to do is they mold themselves to what people want and expect them to be. But it's not meant to be that way. You be you. You do you. And you let other people work their way around that. You ain't got to work your way around everyone else. But of course, you can have empathy and take into consideration, you know, other people's needs. I mean, that's important too, of course. You can't just be thinking about yourself all the time. And I think that's another important thing to remember, is that the focus shouldn't always be on not letting people dim your light, but also how can you reflect some of that light onto other people so that you can help them as well. I think that's another thing that we need to think about and be aware of. So yeah, keep that in mind too. One thing I will say though, it is very cold here. I mean, especially for me now. I mean, I know I'm from the UK and it's pretty cold there too. But I would say it's slightly colder here. And not only that, I did just come from Malaysia and it was really hot there. It was like over 30 degrees Celsius, and here it's gotta be maybe 10 degrees. I mean, it's really cold. That's why I've got my jacket on here, keep me warm. And it's gonna be Christmas soon. So what's everyone doing for Christmas? Let me know now down below in the comment section. I want to hear from you. I want to know your plans. Let me know what you've got planned for Christmas 2022. Love to hear from you. I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. You don't find out what I'm doing until after, when I let you know on my Instagram. Those of you who follow me on there, Narc Survivor YouTube. So yeah. Leah Organa says London on Xmas. You never know, that could happen. That could be one of the possibilities. Who knows? Who knows where I will be? Okay. Yeah, that's all for this one. Just like to thank you all for joining me here today. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Helps to support our community. So yeah, thank you all, and I will talk to you in another one very soon.